everyone, hope you're well. So I got a lot of requests on the makeup I wore in my previous video, so I thought I'm going to share that with you today before I forget completely what I did. Thank you so much for all of you who answered my question about do you wear makeup when you're at home or not. That was so helpful. I loved it, and all the lovely compliments I got really made my day. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, carry on watching. So first off, I'm going to start off with my One Heck of a Blot primer. Now, if I've had a shower and washed my hair and creamed my feet and whatever, and I don't want to wash my hands again, I just put a blob on the back of my hand, and then I use just a stippling brush like this, and I will just kind of brush it where I need it. You know, say you've just put moisturiser on, you're like, oh, I don't have to wash my hands again, goodness. Then I just put on my primer with a brush like that, just wherever I kind of need it, mainly in the centre of the face. I've talked about this primer before, it's amazing. I'm really happy that everyone kind of answered my question. It's so nice. It's, you know, and I've got so many compliments on this look. It's just like, wow. And I really wasn't feeling like, you know, I thought I looked really tired and like blah. Okay. Then I go in with the Born This Way foundation, and I just put to start with, I do a pump. And then I get my trusty stippling brush. Look how that just, you know, makes it really even on the skin. And then I kind of mix it all in. You know, I'm not too, just kind of get it all on. The only annoying thing about the stippling brush is that it sheds. That is really annoying, but you know, you win some, you lose some. And then I put whatever's left on my hand, I then go back in and kind of stipple the areas where I like a bit more coverage. I mean, this is the most natural looking foundation, I've got to say. Like, you know, you'll go to the gym and no one will think, oh, she's wearing makeup. They'll just think, oh gosh, doesn't she look fresh? And I always get told, oh my gosh, you've got a glow. You've got a glow. I'm like, yeah, it's just my foundation. But it's nice to get comments when you think, oh, well, I've just put something on and I don't think I look great, but then everyone else kind of says, oh, you look really nice, and you think, really? Gosh, it just goes to show how you view yourself compared to how other people view you. You know, you've got people thinking you're really lovely and amazing looking, and then you've got yourself who just tears yourself down to pieces. It's just a bit, you know. So I'm going to go in with a bit of a more pump, just a tiny bit more, because, you know, I feel like it, and this is quite buildable, you know, and I don't think it has the ability to look cakey. This sample is running out, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's about £30, this foundation. It's most foundations are getting that expensive now, you know. It used to be like only Chanel or Giorgio Armani would be that kind of price point. But when I go down my neck, oh my gosh, I need to start self-tanning. I really do, because, you know, I'm just too pale right now. There's nothing worse than like your neck being pale. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my Chanel Tan de Bronze de Chanel. What is this called? Why don't they just give it an easy name? This is part of my Makeup Use Up 2016. still at it. But, you know, every time I have a break from this bronzer, then I go back, I remember just how much I love it. So I suck my cheeks in and just pat it around. And it just gives a really nice glow. And then if I can kind of squeeze the brush, get it around my nose and under here, and then whatever's left on the jawline. You know, can you believe it was frosty this morning? Frosty! I mean, come on! And it has been known to snow in April, which is just insane because I've had it with the winter now. I'm just like, come on, I really want some warm weather. Not even warm weather, just like a bit of sun. Anyway, so then I go over with Bare Minerals Original, and this is in medium beige. I just find if you put something like this over top, not only does it like lock in your foundation forever, but it kind of just gives a really nice finish. I can't really, you know, describe it. So I just put my brush in like that and just dip. And because this is quite a yellow based foundation, it's light beige. This, the Born This Way, the Bare Minerals is medium beige, so it's kind of neutral and it kind of balances out the yellowness of the foundation. So what I do is I just kind of, and then blend it out, just really giving it a good, it kind of, I feel like it's kind of air brushes. No, nobody's answering you right now. Jeez Louise. Phone never rings, no. Oh no, but you're gonna ring when I'm doing a video. Right, then we're gonna go on the other side. And contrary to popular belief, Bare Minerals Original is not, it's not shiny at all. I don't know why people have this misconception that it looks like metallic on the skin, but you know, it really doesn't. So I just kind of like buff this all over, and this will just give just like a really, it kind of like airbrushes your skin. I put it over the eyes, so you get an every crevice. And it does, you can feel the water in the foundation. Like I feel like moisturized, I can't describe it. But can you see, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of airbrush the skin. It's got a, you know, a slight glow to it, which is really nice, but it just, I just really like it. I don't know, I just like the combination. I don't even know what to say. Then I go in with Dallas, as always. This just enhances my cheekbones even more. Gives a bit more definition here and there. Okay, right, concealer. I meant to do my concealer first, but anyway, before the blush. But I'm using, oh, get off hair, Urban Decay Naked Skin. Put under the eyes. And the good thing about, the amazing thing about mineral powder is that you can actually put things on top of it. You can put liquids on top of it. It's brilliant. And I'm just going to blend that in. Just bring it down just a bit. Just to brighten up that area. And this side. Bring it down. I love the concealer bit. Don't know why. Bring it down a bit. So you're bringing it down, bit on the nose, bit on the forehead, chin. Chin, not on my chinny chin, chin. Then we're going to go in with primer potion on the eyes. The eyelids. I love this. It just keeps your shadows on forever and ever. Fab. I always end up taking too much of this on my finger. Never mind. Get right into those corners. I like to go right up to the brow bone and in the inner corner, and I just like to kind of pat it till it's kind of tacky, and then go in with my whatever's left on my beauty blender with a concealer just over the top, just to kind of set it a bit. Okay, then right, so I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go in with some blush. This is Melba by MAC. We love it, we love it, we really, really love it. And I'm just going to take this brush. This is a nice matte peach. And just, I didn't think my blush really showed up in yesterday's video, but I was wearing it. Then I go in mineral whale. Sometimes I spray my face with Decay All Nighter and then put the mineral veil on, and sometimes I just put it on its own, but for the purpose of the video I did put it on its own. So this just kind of, again, airbrushes everything into place. It airbrushes. For those who haven't got on with Bare Minerals, obviously if it makes you itch, that's a different story, but if you haven't got on with it as in coverage kind of thing, try it over a foundation or a BB cream and let me know, because the result is pretty good. Okay, so now we go on to eyes, and I was using the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Wash in bronze, which is just delightful. And I just take a MAC brush like that and I kind of just pat that in and put it all over the eyelid. You know when you feel like there's so many things next to you, like my elbow's hitting this and that, it's like, oh gosh. So once I've patted it all over the moving part of the lid, I then go into the crease. I get a bit more and I kind of go to that side bit there and then bring it up just over the brow bone. Now, I've got hooded eyelids. Many people think I don't, but I do. So half the time if I put eyeshadow on, like now, I still can't even see it. That's why I kind of bring it to the side so I can see how far to bring it up. And I just bring it up. Don't worry about it looking messy. Bring some just under the eye like that. Pack it on, don't be shy. Get it right up into the, so I only want like a little bit kind of showing there. So I kind of bring it up like that. So that kind of goes ding, like that, and under. And then you just take a blending brush and blend out the edges. So you get a really nice ethereal look. And it's just like a really simple eye, but it's really nice. See? Voila. Okay, next eye. Pack that all on. Get into that corner. Is this part? I don't know if this was part of my makeup use up this eyeshadow. I wonder. I can't remember. I have to retract. Have a look. Again, get it all in all sides and kind of draw where you want it to go. And just bring it right up there. Fantastic. And then bring it under. And then you can see where it's kind of joining. Then I take my blending brush and again, just blend out your edges. I'm supposed to be going to yoga this morning, but oh gosh, take forever, isn't it? Like, oh yes, I'll film a video in the morning and then I'll go to yoga, but by the time I've done everything, bring that under. Okay, that's the eyeshadow done. Okay. Now we want to do our eyeliner. This will be interesting. I know I've done it before, but I'm trying to do something a bit different when I'm doing it. So I kind of line it up, make the line, and then pull it in like that. And then keep it as close to the lash line as possible. And then if you want, well, it depends how thick. I quite like it a lot thicker on the outside like that. And then kind of join that in like that. Oh, it's gone quiet. Eyeliner's being drawn. Right, okay, this side, again I'm kind of just placing that in that corner and then dragging it in, filling it in. God, that's not, okay. Look at the concentration. Okay. And there's the liner. Lovely. Okay. Then what I was doing is taking the Smolder Kohl by Soap and Glory. This smudges, like I put it in my upper lash line and I want it to stay in my upper lash line, and it comes down on the bottom. So let me know if there's any good black liners out there, because, oh God, how do you sharpen this now? Oh, because I want one that doesn't budge or smudge. Oh, come on. And this does, it's really nice, but it just transfers in the bottom lash line, and hence I had to put it, and it really annoyed me. But what I like to do is just to lift the eye up really gently like that and kind of just place that in the upper rim just to kind of make that lash line just a bit thicker. All you do is just gently lift up your eyelid and, oh my god, this tickles. And just gonna rub it into the lash line, so then if you do have any gaps, it'll fill them in. Okay. And then you can go just on the outer edges, you know, if you're feeling inclined, just to give a bit of va-va-voom. Okay, I've just destroyed this pencil. Where's the lid? Oh, is that is the lid? Okay. Then we're going to curl the lashes. Here's the question. Do you do your eyeliner and whatever and eyeshadow and then do your eyelash curling? Or do you do it all, or do you do it before? I always do it after because I feel like if I curl them before, I can't get to the lash line. Don't know. Right. The mascara I was using is the Smoky Extravagant from Makeup Forever. Shopping my stash. Yep. I actually really like this big brush because it kind of it's all right, but it's not great, is it? God, I hate when I get like mascara on my eyelid. It's so annoying. So I have to like look down into something. Okay, let's do that. Because I'm incapable. Oh my God, I'm gonna scream. You will not defeat me today, mascara. Okay. Let's go to the other side. I don't know how I feel about Makeup Forever. I really don't. I don't even know. I'm tempted to try that HD foundation stick. A lot of people say it's really, really good, but I've got to say, I'm not a huge Makeup Forever fan. I don't go past their counter and even want anything. It just visually doesn't appeal to me. Okay, let's do some bottom lashes. I mean, I've no doubt their products are probably really good, but the package, I know I'm a visual person and I just don't think I like how it looks. Okay, right. Did that go on my lower lash line? Okay, now, so that's the eyes. Lips. Estee Lauder in Fig. Oh no, yeah. No. Oh my God. No, first I like to do my lipstick first because then I've got more control of the liner. This is Le Rouge Absolute 250 Lancome. I love this. And I hit this all over. Okay. This is just a lovely everyday nude. I love it. Okay, then I go in with the lip liner. And just line the lips. And then I like to go over the top with Too Faced Lip Injection, Never Enough Nude. Just kind of in the centre of it. I did have a gloss on over the top of this yesterday, but I didn't like it, so I'm not going to use it. And then I just give it a bit of a pat. So it gives that kind of like plumped, matte, Brigitte Bardot look. Love. I'm just going to put this through my eyebrows, the Benefit Gimme Brow, just to tidy up the old brows. Okay, and there we have it. That was yesterday's look. Thank you so much for all of you who gave me such lovely comments and just made me feel a whole lot better. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.